Okay. Anything interesting in this little bit of red? This patch o' red? No, it's just... They need to get a bit of organ in this. I don't know why I said it like that. A bit of organ. Organ. Need to get some organ going on. That'd be quality. Bit of organ. Organ. Where was that shit text? Is this the one about eating the frog? Is it about eating the frog? Is it about eating the frog? Now that I have seen the Imperial waves, I would like to say he stayed on top and made me feel like a fool until the next morning, which might as well never come and stop the decay of your cold bloodstains. Could I have been lied to? Were both the gas mask and the trash can really necessary? We did not need no competition. No, what? We did not need no We did not need no competition, man! We did not need no competition. No magic trick to drizzle my path. That sounds incredibly dirty. As it will soon reach the heavens, so your son's unextended life can be felt in your family cocktail party. Do not cry till the candles blow up your crimson face. What? What? We did not need no competition. Do 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 do. No magic trick to drizzle my path. Do 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 do. We did not need no competition. Do 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 do. Anyway, I think. Oh shit! I've lost the path now. It's up here, innit? We did not need no competition. What? What did any of that mean? It's so bad. Your son's unextended life. I almost feel like going back and playing the original Drizzlepath just for old time's sake. Just because it was better than this, and it was really shit, but it was better than this. Like, how did that happen? How did they produce something worse than the original Drizzlepath?
Not much.
And yet
left,
here we
I
are.
guess.
Oh my god. Yeah, but love, you kept saying that yesterday, whilst we still had nearly an hour to go. You're like, oh, nearly there. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, not far now. And then it turned out you were chatting shit. You were talking mad shit, love. Ugh. I don't think jumping is actually making me go any faster. I'm doing it anyway. Oh, we had a bit of a discordant edge to things there. This for some reason this part of the theme is reminding me a bit of Interstellar, but if Interstellar was written by an idiot. It's just the odd little bit where it's like, oh, that sounds a bit Interstellar, but Interstellar's actually got a really good soundtrack and
There are those who simply never choose a path.
well,
They know
we'll
that
fool
neither
them.
extreme is balanced, but they cannot find the middle path, and so they become frozen in a stasis of indecision. Distracted by anything and following the whims of the day, they seek to fill the emptiness
Nice whale
with
tail.
any passing fancy.
Oh, nearly.
They too
Hang on.
seek the genie, but they do not know why.
Oh,
and
close.
so become
Close.
lost. Even with unmoving eyes,
I've only
they
just
see me.
noticed.
They would eat me alive if they could.
No, they wouldn't. That's just the default pose that model comes in. Look at it. It is literally just the default pose. That is just the pose that it comes in. There's another one over here. That one's been moved, right? That one's been moved, so that's actually like mid-animation. That is just the default pose. Look at it. No one has ever stood like that. Nothing has ever stood like that. It's just... This guy's been moved a bit. Now, see, the problem that I'm guessing here is that these guys have obviously been retextured, or maybe they weren't. Maybe they were textured like this to begin with. It looks, to be honest, it more looks like he's taken the texture off the rocks and just slapped it on. But you can't have those guys be textured like rock. Again, default pose over here, very nice, excellent, and default pose up there as well, great. So half of that shit is default. So he's obviously, you know, retextured some of these, but then this one has not been retextured, so it looks alive, but it's in a default pose and it doesn't move. And that guy, that has not been retextured either, so it just looks like it's supposed to move, but it doesn't, which looks really fucking dumb. I wonder if I can mount this guy. Can I get on the... Ooh, hang on. Maybe I'm expecting a bit much. I can't get up there. Oh well. Worth a try. Honestly, you can... If anything is standing the way that that guy over there is standing, or that guy there is standing, it's just the default pose for the model. Like, you use it to... As far as I'm aware, everything kind of stands in a sort of legs apart, arms out stance. Not all the way out, but just sort of to the side. I think it's like for mapping purposes or something. I can't remember. I studied a little bit about it in university. And it just means that now every time I see a model like that, I'm like, you fucking idiot, you couldn't even bother to pose it. What the fuck is this? Oh, excuse the clicking. I had to move my fan. It is really warm today around here. It's nice. It's nice weather. I took the dog out for a massive walk earlier. And now I'm freaking... Yeah, the default T-pose. Are we nearly at the cave where we drop down the hole and go up the mountain? I'm trying to sing along.
I often
Couldn't think of my very first memory as a child.
It
was the spring thaw, when the blankets of snow began to melt. The sun shined its warmth, and the birds began to sing again.
In
my mother's frozen garden was a stone that had cracked, buckled by the cold. And there in the crack was a single tiny white flower, a bloom of only 4 petals. It bravely opened to face the world and greet the sun, as if in defiance of death itself. I mean, I can literally copy her narration style almost flawlessly now. I know I made like one mistake there, but I can directly replicate her fucking narration just by reading what's on the screen. Because every sentence sounds the same when she says it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, we could have split there. I just openly yawned there. Oh yeah, we could. Well, we can go either way. Any more text? I'm looking. That's a lie, I'm not really looking. I mean, at least the music's changed a little bit. Did a bit of right. Come on, get some energy back in. Come on. Oh yeah, gotta have energy for the ending.
By the little snowflower and
I wondered at it. It was life in the midst of frozen nothingness.
It
seemed precarious, tender, so unlikely in its setting. But there must be some hidden strength in it to have emerged here, overcoming the elements and the odds. It seems an unfortunate incident of nature, like life itself,
Perhaps
not.
not magical, but wonderful that it has occurred.
I'll tell you what, she threw me for a loop there. She actually changed the tempo a little bit there. I wasn't expecting it. Made me stumble there. So she does have more than one method of delivery, apparently. I don't know. I wonder why she's waited until like an hour into the other path to bring out the other style of narration that she's obviously got in her repertoire. And I use the term repertoire quite lightly, incredibly lightly, almost in a mocking way. In fact, do you think they went on to Fiverr? And they're like, it's that website where you can pay $5 for a service, and it's mental. Do you think they found her on Fiverr? They were like, we would like you to read some lines for a video game, and then presented her with like the 80 fucking page script for this shit, and she was like, ah, shit, bollocks. I agree, a $5 for
Even at that age,
voice work. Oh
the
dear.
flower made me ponder the teachings of the shamans. They
Shamans.
told of how the world is dreamed up by the sleeping gods,
Did they?
and that when we die, we will join them in their dream of
Oh
paradise
god, here we
and
go.
live forever.
Here we go. It's happening
But I
again.
have seen birth and death, and know that they are different. I witness the workings of the world and think it natural, not the magical dreaming of imaginary gods.
There we go. We're right back into it. We're going back into it. Fucking the Edgelord is returning to us. The Edgelord of Drizzlepath Island is making her way back into the story. The fedora has been placed upon her head, and she is feeling euphoric, and soon she shall explain all. Because that's not tiresome at all, is it? Come on, I'm waiting for it. What fools are those who place their trust in imaginary beings? For all who are true connoisseurs of life can know that there is naught in the way of gods. For as the spring dawns at the end of night's winter, we can truly observe the wonder of the natural world. There we go, I've written the next bit. Easy, just on the top of my head, just like that. Just like that, so easy. Oh, more text. Is this a bit about eating the frog? Come on, we haven't had the frog bit yet. I'm waiting for the frog bit. It's all gone quiet. It's all gone quiet. It's in preparation for the frog. It's in preparation for the frog. A crow and a pregnant goblin, both stalking a rude man beneath a broken bridge, as a death machine is built in a faraway land. The majestic audience can play a game for $60 and make a toddler so happy for a minute or two. Does a billionaire have to feel sorry for not being able to ease the pain of his own fall into the pool of mud? At least us mere mortals can take our chances and dance on top of a wooden truck on the highway. Okay, so this beat, I mean, I'm assuming that this shit here, this stuff, is just taking the piss out of the narration that the woman's doing. I think this game was written by two people, right? The person who wrote the script for the fucking woman to read off, and then the person who put this text on the, like, around the place. And the person who put the text around the place got to read the script and was like, this is fucking retarded. This is stupid. It doesn't mean anything. I can do this. And so they wrote that. A crow and a pregnant goblin, both stalking a rude man beneath a broken bridge, as a death machine is built in a faraway land. Yeah, he's taking the piss out of itself. I'm assuming it's someone else who wrote that, though. Unless the person who wrote all of the script for this actually has some modicum of self-awareness and recognised that all the shit he'd wrote was complete
I cannot
drivel.
tell my thoughts to anyone.
Oh, here we go.
They would think me blasphemous, or
Would they?
even mad, to question the shamans.
Shamans.
They would think I had lost sight of the truth, of the mysterious, magical workings of life itself, they would think me irreverent, at the very least. But it is not so. Considering the triumph of the tiny flower in the midst of a frozen garden, I have a profound reverence for the unlikely presence of life.
Oh, great. I'm happy for you. Any more? I want more text now. I want to see more of the piss take stuff. None of this, whatever she's saying. I want the piss take stuff. The piss take stuff is way funny. We sailed on the boat of the ocean of blood, in the land that time remembered to forget. A woman and a soldier appeared sleeping on the grounds of the ancient cricket pitch. Can the man with one leg afford more than one shoe? Be thankful that we, as the frogs of the kingdom of Toad, need only concern ourselves with the level of the ditch water. You know what would be really fucking meta? Oh, God. Oh, dramatic. Dramatic music has arrived. Doom. Come on, text.
To say that life is simply magic is, to me, of less value than if it developed as an inevitability in the infinite spans of time, and gained a foothold enough to thrive against all the odds. Life is
Shut up, love. I'm trying to make a point here.
There is more awe and wonder in this truth than to simply dismiss it as the providence of some great and mystical unknowable. It is made all the more special by its unlikelihood.
Okay. Is that more text? Or is that just a little reflection off a rock? Ah, shit, I think it's a reflection off a rock. But isn't the theory with infinity that everything is possible, or everything is inevitable, no matter how unlikely the situation, given the infinite nature of infinity and the kind of randomness of the universe, that eventually all things will happen? So, like a tennis ball turning into a writing desk. It sounds ridiculous, but due to the infinite nature of the universe and the concept of infinity itself and the randomness of the events contained therein, it's possible or probable that such an event will take place at some point in time. What's that? Is that chaos? I think I might. Is that chaos theory? I can't remember. I'm sure I read something about that anyway. Oh yes, here we go. Yep, okay. You used to make funny sounds while we were laying on the carpet. For no reason would his love end by the line drawn by your certain death. You have to keep on climbing up the mountain of fire despite all the lies and curses. There will be no more witchery curses around the neighbourhood for 4 years. This is the reason why she will burn in your love until the end of time. Say no more. Just say no more. I miss the old melodies. Especially... You mean... what? Especially the one that opened our journey. Gone a bit casual there. Play it, and I will remain silent. I mean, you used to make funny sounds while we were laying on the carpet. Just makes me think of sex in the living room, frankly. For no reason would his love end by the line drawn by your certain death. That doesn't make any sense. You keep on climbing up the mountain of fire despite all the lies and curses. That does make sense, but unfortunately it's far too tied into the story for me to like it. There'll be no more witchery curses around the neighbourhood for 4 years. That's nonsense. I like it. This is the reason why she will burn in your love until the end of time. Bit random, I'll take it. Say no more, just say no more. That sounds a bit Monty Python-esque. And the last 2 lines are just shit. So, my review for that particular piece of floating text is, I'm going to give it 4 out of 10. Not surreal enough. She turned me into a newt. I look like a newt. Well, got better, didn't I? Come on, there's got to be more text before we get to the top. If there's supposed to be some overriding message that appears through the text, then they failed miserably because I don't know what it is. It just looks like random ramblings, which is fine by me. It's refreshing after the, well, the other inane random... Oh, God. Where's the fucking path gone? Did we follow it up here? Oh, okay. Well, once we go down there, we're not getting back up again, so I'll have a quick... No more? No? Nothing here? Okay. We're not going to get back up that again, are we? Oh, God. Okay. Fuck me, I got worried there. Alan! Alan, we need to add some details, Alan. What do you want? I don't know. Write some stuff to go on the walls. What stuff? What walls? Just stuff to go on the walls. Which walls? Just any wall. Just write some shit, stick it on the wall. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're the writer. I'm supposed to be doing texture work here. I've got to finish these. I mean, look at these guys. They ain't even rock textured yet. I ain't finished them. Alan, just fucking do as I say. Write some shit, put it on the walls. Well, what do you want it to be written about? What do you want? What do you write about? What do you want? I don't know. Just take some stuff out of the script and see if you can come up with something similar and just stick it on the wall. Well, I mean, don't you want it to match? I mean, what if I write something stupid? I don't give a fuck. Alan, shut the fuck up, Alan. Alan, just write something, alright? Why has everything got to be a fucking chore for you? I sit down and I make reasonable requests. I'm like, Alan, we need this to be the biggest game we've ever made. And you say, well, we can't really do that because it'll just be repetitive. It'll be the same thing over and over. I don't ask for problems, Alan. I ask for solutions. So when I say, write some shit, stick it on the wall, what I'm asking you to do, Alan, is write some shit and stick it on the fucking wall.
Maybe I'll just step on the air.
Wow, really?
There we go.
Obviously. Alan, have you written some shit and stuck it on the wall yet? No, you've got to let me finish this fucking texture work, man.
For a brief and shining
It's gonna look totally shit if these guys don't match the other guys. You gotta let me do it. Let me finish it off, for God's sake. It'll take a couple of hours and then I'm done. Just let me do it, Alan. I'm getting sick of this shit, Alan.
Never squander a moment of life.
I'm getting sick of it, Alan. Just take the texture work, shut up your ass, write some shit, stick it on the wall, or you're fired. I don't even care at this point. I don't even care. I'll do it all myself. You fucking write some shit, stick it on the wall.
Just let it be beautiful.
Fucking jackass. Ooh, Alan, do this. Alan, do that. Didn't even pay me for Drizzlepath 1. I don't know why I came back. Fucking jerk. You want me to write some shit and stick it on the wall? You fucking got it. The man choked on the frog, and then was eliminated by the truck of despair on the highway of the low seas. I saw you through the window, in your bandersnatch, and I could not believe the music that came from the sounds of the world's end. I'm on a horse. Alan, have you fucking written some shit and stuck it on the wall? Yes. Yes, alright? I've done it. Do you want to look at it? Do you want to read it? No, Alan, I don't care. I don't care. Does it match the script? Does it match the script? That's all I ask. Yeah, mate, it matches the script. Now, can I finish this texture work? No, we're releasing it today. People are going to pick up on it. I haven't even had a chance to pose these guys. Alan, just... Whatever, Alan. Whatever. You should just be happy I'm giving you a job at all. You fucking job. You see a job in reality. You see the shit I wrote. She ate the frog of despair. On the wooden horse of the clothing line, she found infinity at the edge of the whirlpool washing machine. Does how the Hoover operate under the stars of life? We know not, for we are but the donkeys of eternity.
It will answer all my questions. I have considered that it may pose more questions than answers, and feel that somehow I already know the answers. And now I see.
We're nearly at the end now. Thank God. Thank fuck. This better be a different ending. I'm gonna cut a bitch. Alan! 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 Alan, you home? Fuck off. Alan! I know what you fucking wrote in that game, Alan. I know what you wrote in that game. Fuck off, mate. I've got a proper job. I'm working for Activision now. I'm writing the script for the next Call of Duty. Fuck you. Oh, the Genie. This is different already. Alan, I asked you to make a custom model for the Genie. What the fuck is that, Alan?
Solid, inanimate, but somehow organic. And there, next to it, stands the wizard that spoke to me in my dreams.
It's so bad.
As I draw nearer,
It's so bad.
I can
Look at
hear
it.
his voice again. That
Oh.
strange sound with unmoving lips that I can understand as words. Lula, he said. You
Lula.
have made it to the mountain of fire, and now stand before the Genie. You have chosen to face your fears along the shortest path.
Oh.
In facing the darkness of your mind, you have conquered yourself. You have learned that the answers to your questions are within you. You have learned hope. The path you have chosen is the shortest path, and so you are victorious.
Ah.
Your arrival precedes that of the other wizard who sought to curse you. Still he wanders the other path, having chosen what he thought was the easiest way. Now you may lay your hand on the Genie, and the program will continue.
Great.
Program? I asked.
That character
I
model,
don't
though.
understand. What is the Genie? The Genie, he began, is a computational construct, what we call a processor. As an operating administrator, I have introduced a packet of data into the Genie. It arranges the data into information that runs a program. This program is called Lula. Your first moment of
What's he
being was
talking
just
about?
before you chose the path. You see,
Is that why the
Lula,
top of my head, my
continued,
face has been
this
caved in?
world and everything in it.
What's happened to
All
her
your
face? The top
memories
of her
and
face has been
dreams,
caved
Your
in.
mother, your father, and Rofesso have been created by you. You have arranged the data into a stream of consciousness that will not become real until you lay your hand on the Genie and verify the information. You will return to your village where your mother and father happily await you. The
Shit,
program
they're not
will be
real, but they're
set
waiting for you
and will
regardless.
continue to
So,
run
congratulations.
indefinitely. Your people will be free to choose their own paths in life. You will forget that you began as a program. You will be free to run anywhere you like,
What
to live the life
is
you
this?
choose and grow old. Free to laugh and learn, and perhaps most importantly, you will be free to love. What about the other wizard, I wondered?
That's some
Once
that's
you
some shine
verify,
on that
he
face.
replied, the bug in the system that you think of as the other wizard will be deleted.
What?
Thank you for this learning experience. How could I choose otherwise? I slowly reached out my hand and laid it on the Genie. It felt warm, humming with life. I see the world I have created as it becomes real. I feel myself forgetting that it started as a program. What does it matter? I will be with my mother and father again. We will be free and happy. And now I have a story to tell. Was it a dream or a memory? I do not know, but let it begin. Once upon a time...
Right. That's like the worst ending I think I've ever come across in any game ever. By far. Congratulations, you walked the shortest path. Everything that you want will become real, and it will last forever, and you may do whatever you like. Rachel, Maya, don't do that again. Original Genie sculpture. It was an original sculpture, guys. Guys, it was original. It was an original sculpture. It was original. Oh, it's important. It's important that it be an original sculpture. Fucking original. Oh my god, look at all of those Unreal Market assets. Fancy that. The Genie was the one original asset in the game. The rest of it was just free shit off the market. Yeah, I did try the other path. It is different. It's shit. And hilariously, the fact that you just picked that path, if you picked that path first, why would you go on the other path? Because the game has just told you that if you go on the other path, you lose. The game literally just told you that. It just explained what would happen if you went on the other path. Why would you then look at that and go, oh, well, apparently if you go on the other path, you lose? I'm game. I'd love to lose at a fucking walking simulator. Sign me up. God damn.